That looks sick.
That was fun.
I can't even enjoy that moment because it's not even Lucifer.
First of all, I've been in Texas all week interviewing. Just got back last night. Second, I never touched that woman. Bad enough, Brody blacklisted me.
Woman.
Who knows what he'd do if anyone hurt his Judy? They were having an affair. Why do you think she got the job over me? Boss can't even follow his own no fraternizing at work rule.
You and I have the rest of the evening free.
If they...
Right. Well, suppose I'll go home and get some dinner then. All on my lonesome.
Is he set up the date?
Burgers and fries.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You are acting so different. I am trying to be patient, Lucifer. Understanding, but no. How do I know that you're not lying? Because you do that now, yeah? You lie.
Not to you.
Don't you dare.
I would never lie to you.
Oh god, I hate who I actually hate who he's making Lucifer out to be. Oh, Michael, do one. I have so much to say and I'm fighting back to say it.
So right now might be a good time to do your thing.
Yeah, you do your desire trick.
The mojo with the eyes.
What is it that you truly fear?
So he's not got all of his memories at all, has he?
I'm afraid that people will find out.
That you killed Judy.
That I hate space.
So Michael's thing is fear. Lucifer's thing is desire.
So you don't want to go to Mars? That's why you're a sweaty little Betty.
Sweaty little Betty.
I had nothing to do with her death.
You have an alibi for 3 nights ago?
I was home all night.
This better not take too long before she just finds out that that's not Lucifer and it's Michael. If they drag this out, I don't think I'm gonna like it.
Actually, Lucifer, just the opposite. I think it helped me understand.
That you're not actually Lucifer.
And I hope I never will, but from what you've told me, it's a truly terrible place. And if it really was thousands of years for you, no wonder dishonesty and fear followed you back. You've changed. But it would be...
Don't you dare kiss him now. Don't kiss him. Don't do it, please. Was she maybe playing him then, or is that legit?
Lucifer wouldn't come back unless everything was okay, right?
I suppose he said as much. And it's Lucifer, he doesn't lie.
Apparently, since he's been back, Lucifer has started lying. We shouldn't let our fears get the best of us. Okay.
Is that him now knowing that it's going to be Michael? Is Menadil figured it out? Oh, piss off, Maze.
You freaking out? I mean, seeing me and Lucifer together must have been.
I know what
Oh, Maze, I'm not happy about this. Oh.
you do. You know, you're in a vulnerable place right now. You're lonely.
Oh, Chloe, you're a bigger person than I am.
And it helped me to understand that Lucifer's also hurting too. He's desperate for love and affection, deeply desperate. I mean,
She shouldn't have done it.
obviously, if you were gonna reach out to you, it also made me
Little
realize
dick
that
there.
I want to be the one who is there for him in every way. I think it's time for us to take our relationship to the next level.
Absolutely not.
Gonna bone him?
No, Maze, speak up. Speak the hell up, Maze. If they do this to me, I'm going to be very, very angry. They're not going to allow Chloe to sleep with Michael, are they? Lucifer writers.
Aragon, that's not your sword. I'm totally awake. I'm awake.
Don't even. The writers are the biggest trolls ever. I hate that they're doing this. Don't be all cute and coy. It's not Lucifer. Oh, I'm so uncomfortable.
I am hungry. Do you want
Yeah, for his D.
I forgot my money. you mind to...
If I reach into your pocket and grab it? Is that a roll of quarters? Or are you just happy to see me?
Sometimes change is a good thing.
Not in this regard, I'm afraid, Chloe.
I think I like this new Lucifer.
I do not.
You've grown.
In his pants, maybe.
Maybe it's time for me to move forward.
Please don't. Please go all the way back. Nope.
They took Charlie. They tried to take him to hell. That's a big deal. So of course I'm going to be afraid for my child. I need to keep this baby safe.
Why does she keep saying this baby and not my baby?
You're afraid of being a bad mother, aren't you? And why do I get the feeling you have a good reason for that? Hell's being looked after, I promise you. And the more I think about it, the more it might just stay that way.
What's that supposed to mean? That he wants to stay? Ella's like, weren't you getting coffee? Where's my coffee?
Keep going. More. There. Freeze.
Whoever killed Judy only wiped the camera footage from the time they stepped into frame. They didn't even think about their reflection.
I might have an idea of where the old suit came from. Lucifer, we don't even have a warrant.
That is something Lucifer would do, in fairness to him.
And you know Brody killed Judy how?
Judy found out the Mars project was just a publicity stunt. She told me. We started working together to find proof to bring it to the press, but she was too emotionally invested.
So is that the blonde? Is that the blonde? Did I get it right? Oh no, it's on about the guy with the beard.
Hazard a guess that this tacky rug is sheepskin and matches a hair found at the crime scene.
He didn't do it. I killed Judy.
Drop the knife, Mandy.
No,
Sometimes
I don't want to hurt anyone else.
I'm really good.
I brought it as proof it's the murder weapon.
I'm bad with names, but good with faces.
You know, when you went away on that first project, I waited for you. You were gone for so long. And when you came back, you were so different. I thought you didn't love me anymore.
Again, parallels. Lucifer, the show, loves to do that.
Mars, it does not matter. There is nothing that will change the way that I feel about you.
Even if I'm in prison?
Nothing.
For murder. She literally killed someone and he's like, it's alright, I still love you.
I know what you're about to do and I won't let you.
Okay, Maze.
I have my
Thank you.
issues with Lucifer. And yeah, I am kind of pissed at Chloe. But this, no. Chloe's a good person. She doesn't deserve this.
You're right.
I'm not a big fan of the
Right.
stance.
Chloe is special. See, I've decided I am not going to break Lucifer's life.
I'm gonna steal it.
I'm going to take it.
Yeah, he's stealing it.
Yeah, that's not.
He wouldn't kill Maze though, because we know that if Maze dies, she just dies. They're not going to sleep together, are they? Please don't do this to me.
I love you, Lucifer. And I still do.
Well, I meant it too. I love you, Chloe.
She knows now that it's not him. Or not. Please don't do this, Chloe. Oh, thank God. Thank the sweet Lord.
Once I shot Lucifer to prove he was the devil, and now I'm shooting you to prove you're not.
Chloe, you're so clever. I'm sorry that I even ever doubted that you wouldn't figure this
How
out.
long have you known?
I knew something was off the first time I kissed you, but then I saw you with Maze.
And he would never.
That's when I knew.
He would never.
Lucifer would never do that to me.
Agreed. I agree. I agree. I agree.
I'm Lucifer's brother, Michael. You know that won't kill me.
Yeah, but it makes me feel better.
Yes.
Okay, I get it. I guess this means you never really liked the new Lucifer.
You're not the only one who can lie. And you are no Lucifer. What Lucifer and I have is special. It's real, and it doesn't matter how many lies you tell me. I will never lose faith in me and him.
Oh, really?
Yes, then.
No more lies, huh? You are a gift from God, Chloe Decker. It means that you were never supposed to exist.
Shut up.
Father made you for...
Shut your
Lucifer.
mouth.
You were put here on Earth only for him.
Stop talking.
His little plaything. Now, isn't that special?
I don't believe you.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Get out.
I love you, Chloe Decker. Now, if she can quickly just give everyone a quick ring and just say, just letting you know it ain't actually him, that'd be great. Well, Amenadiel and Linda. Bullet holes in his shirt, normal. Yeah, he figured it out anyway.
Bro.
Go home, Michael. You don't belong here.
Well, I could. And when I get there, I could also tell Remy it's time to come back, because you know who else doesn't belong here?
Charlie.
That's right. Your son.
Yet no one wants you here, Michael.
You see, you pride yourself on exploiting everyone's fears, but we've always known yours. You're terrified that Lucifer is better than you. You know, deep down, he'll always end up winning.
We'll see.
It's time, Lucy. You need to come back.
What's happened?
Chills. Right, okay. I'm gonna have to watch the next one, aren't I? Right. I have a lot to say on this one, I think. So where do I begin? First off, I have very mixed feelings when it comes to the whole like evil twin thing. I feel like it's a trope that kind of happens a lot in TV, and sometimes it just isn't done very well. And then, yeah, it sort of feels like a bit of a cop-out to me. So I had very mixed feelings straight away as soon as it was revealed that, oh, Lucifer said he had a twin. So Michael is apparently Lucifer's twin. When it comes to like his accent, the way that he carries himself, like I understand the reasons why they chose that route, like because we need to differentiate between the brothers quite easily and when it's switched on and off and all the rest of it. But personally, I was a massive fan of it. I'll just say that. I feel like when I watched the Vampire Diaries, spoiler alert, obviously, if you don't watch that show, skip ahead 30 seconds. But when there was Catherine and Elena, I feel like that show did that perfectly. Like the whole doppelganger thing. And there was certain times when you weren't sure which person you were getting at that time, but the differences are so subtle that if you watch closely, you can pick up on it. Whereas I feel like in this regard, it's a lot more obvious. Like people knew straight away he wasn't doing a very good job of it. And I feel like that's why I'm happy with the way that the show's gone and with regards to that. Because what I was worried about was that they were going to drag this out for the entirety of the first half of the season with Chloe not knowing that it was him, with Linda, etc., not knowing who it was. But episode 2's come and they already figured it out. So I'm like, sigh of relief straight away there. And the fact that Chloe knew, she just knew that it weren't him, loved it. And I started getting quite worked up in this episode, as you saw, because I thought, if they actually go ahead and make Dexter a thing, knowing full well it's Michael, I would have just been so annoyed, so frustrated. Thank God they didn't do that in the end. And especially when it comes to Maze as well, like I was so angry at Maze because even though it wasn't actually Lucifer and she knew it was Michael, she didn't tell Chloe that. And I just thought, you bitch. And I know she's a demon, so I should have expected it. But there's something about Maze that it, like, I mean, she didn't in the end. She was like, I don't mind doing this to Lucifer to get my revenge, but I'm not having you playing around with Chloe's heart as well, type of thing. So I did appreciate that. But yeah, Maze is such like a complex character and I love exploring it. And she's obviously very angry at Lucifer for going to hell, running it and not taking her with her. And I can't blame her for that. Because why would he not have said, Maze, I'm gonna have to go and rule hell. I do it very well with you, so if you want to come join me, that's cool. I know you want to go to hell, so come along, but he didn't. He just left her there. A bit shitty, if you ask me. Unless what Lucifer's thinking is, I'm wanting you around the people that I love so that you can keep them safe and I trust you. Unless he's thinking that. Or maybe he's thinking, this is your family maze. Like, you may want to go to hell because you feel like that's where you belong, but knowing you as well as I do, this is where you are best. You are the better version of yourself here. But then I guess that's not like, it's not the best thing to do, is it? Tell someone where they want to be. I don't know. I want to find out what happens there though. Linda is clearly very worried about being a poor mother, which blows my mind because how could she not? I mean, she practically mothers the entirety of LA. So I think she's gonna have this in the bag myself, but she's obviously got her inner demons. It was when she said this baby that I was like, what a strange thing to say, because you'd just be like, my baby, because it is her baby. But when she said this baby and not Charlie or my baby, yeah, red flag there. So obviously there's more to that. She was holding a baby in, was it 1994, was that? I'm glad that Amenadiel picked up on it as well. He's so smart. Tapping into his fears and he clocked it straight away, which I liked. I've got to admit, like, the scene where Chloe was trying to, like, seduce Michael, I was kind of loving and hating at the same time because it was a very hot and steamy scene, so I was like vibing, but at the same time I just didn't want it because I know that it's not actually Lucifer, it's Michael. So I just had like alarm bells going off, like retreat, like my eyes were enjoying it but my mind was hating it, you know, very conflicted. But I'm glad that they didn't actually do anything, thank the sweet Lord. And yeah, I want to see the next episode, I really do. Like, I can already tell that this season's going to be absolute fire. And like I said, relieved they went down the route of finding out quite quickly and not dragging it out the whole season. But we don't know what Michael's up to now. He looks like he was on a mission at the end there, so he's going to cause more havoc, obviously. But Amenadiel going to hell and saying, brother, it's time. We need you. The scene to end all scenes, definitely Michael being an absolute douche and saying to Chloe that she was a gift from God and placed there as his little plaything. I felt a heartbreak in that moment. Like, again, Lauren killing it with the emotional acting there. That's one thing that Lucifer never spoke to her about, because in his mind everything is fake. His dad put her there purposely in his path to manipulate him, and he didn't want to tell her this information because it will break her. Like, you could tell that that was killing her a bit, because how horrible would it be to know that your purpose or the reason you were created to put there, to be put in the world, was just purely for someone else's gain? You wouldn't believe any of your own feelings. Everything would be false then, wouldn't it? Because you've been forced there, created specifically for one purpose. I don't know, it's horrible. It's horrible, it's horrible. I'm excited to see how they play it out though, very excited. Thank you for watching this reaction, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a cheeky thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you would like to. And don't forget, I have extended and exclusive videos over on my Patreon. The link to that will be in the description below, so please check that out, as well as my live streams that I've been doing over on Twitch, which is always a good time. You can watch awful gameplay, me raging at Valorant, you know, all the things. Head on over there, join us, I'd love to see you. But without further ado, I shall see you for the next video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.